കേരളത്തിലെ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി മിനിസ്റ്റർ അടക്കം പല രാജ്യങ്ങളിലെ അംബാസിഡർമാര്, ബിസിനസ് പ്രമുഖര്, അങ്ങനെ എല്ലാവരുമായിട്ട് വളരെയധികം സംഭാഷണങ്ങളെല്ലാം ഉണ്ടായി. ഇതെല്ലാം നമുക്ക് വളരെയധികം ലോകത്ത് പ്രസൻസ് രേഖപ്പെടുത്തിയ ഒരു സംഭവമാണ്. So for the first time we are attending Davos. I hope this will be a recurring event. We will be invited every year like this, and we will make a big splash in this world. So I would like him to add one or two lines to this earlier conversation and address you guys. So welcome back to Manjeri.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to my smartest people. Okay. Now, last few days, I attended the Davos, the Switzerland. That is, I have seen more than 60 countries, world leaders, and the top tier CEOs like Google, Nvidia, and Facebook, all the CEOs coming. And this is one of the elite people organization for the upcoming economic decision. So I asked why they put the freezing winter of the January in Davos. It's always minus. So they say the reason why they put in the freezing winter to make sure that January they make a decision of the policies for the upcoming year. So now, first of all, thank you for the welcoming. And now the second reason, the reason why I happen to be there because of you all. Otherwise, without Zil Money or without Tyler Petroleum, I wouldn't be there, right? So I want to thank you so much for you all making me this happens, right? Now, you know why Davos is happening in January, I told you, right? The second thing, each time, whenever they have a conference, right? Again, is the world elite people only come, right? In Kerala, maybe 2-3 people come, right? Plus the industry minister and chief secretary and district secretary and 2 people from the industry management, right? I think me and maybe 4 business people come maximum, right? Each country only few people come, right? And they need a different access level, Swiss police and so many access level to reach over there. So this year, the policy was, each year they put a policy. This year, the policy was dialogue of spirit. And the Malayalatile, Samvadathinte Atmavu. So I asked them why, what is the relation between the dialogue of spirit? Then they said, now the world, you can see the last 1 or 1.5 year, world is so much polarized because of the trade war, tariff, and now the president Greenland discussion and many other problems. So the policy maker said that we have to make a samvadam, a discussion. So what kind of discussion is that? Even if you disagree, we have to have the tolerance to listen to them, right? Sometimes we think whatever we are doing is exactly right, but you have to think the wisdom of the people are so much different. So we have to have a tolerance to listen, even we think it is completely right. There could be something beyond our wisdom thinking. So that is why they put this conference as a spirit of dialogue. All the world need to dialogue themselves. So the main reason, the trust, right? What they said that the policymaker, the world is losing the trust on the platforms. Like we don't believe the WhatsApp, right? Or they're taking our information, right? We don't believe the phone. Even you turn the phone off, they're listening to us, right? Even if you turn the Wi-Fi off or the data off, still phone have access to you through the chip. We think that they don't. It's not like that. They have a certain time, they take your data, they even grab while you're talking, they send it to the data processing. But the most data accessing company is Google, the second is Amazon, the third book is Meta, Facebook, right? So they say that we losing the trust of the platform. Now the second one, we losing the trust of the media, right? Especially we lost the media, right? So much polarism and bipolar, right? There is no real media anymore to trust. And the third one, they're saying that we are losing the trust among each other, right? Sometimes we don't trust, we even the company run, we all trusting each other, right? So that was the main core of that. So they consider trust as a new currency. Like we put the money investing in the marketing, we put the money investing in the highly talent. So they're saying that now, starting now, we have to invest money on the trust of the people, right? So in Davos, I learned maybe 2, 3, 4 things. Number one is the trust. How important is that, right? So why Zil Money get more than 1 million users within 4 years? We have a clearly keep up that trust, right? The trust of people money, the trust of the security, The trust of the whenever somebody called the support, right? Vishu and Anas and all, right? They give immediate solution, and the trust of whenever they give a bug, we try to fix it the next day morning, right? This is all many people don't get in the bigger companies like a Bill.com, Melio Payments. They take a week. We have a customer. They come and say that why they coming from Bill.com, the support is like a week. Some people come security, right? So we are building on the trust of that, right? The second thing is when I listen to the speech of the Jensen, the Nvidia. Yeah, Nvidia is the biggest company in the world now. I think $4 or $5 trillion. The CEO said, now the speed is the tools. How speed you can make it, that speed your country develop. He said $1 trillion infrastructure required for the AI. 1 trillion means 1 kodi. Then he said, who can implement? They will be the winners. So we also do that. Like I told you that we always, even some customer asks tomorrow, we have to provide tomorrow. That's why, I always implementing use the AI tools. Any tools you tell us, we'll buy it, right? Exactly. That's what the NVIDIA CEO is saying that who has the speed, he will be the winner. No more military power, no more the guns. That time is going. Now who can build as many humanoid, who has much they can struck on the technology, they will be the winner of the world. It doesn't have to be America anymore. It can be a small country like Mali. If they are technologically advanced, they will be the superpower of the next world. Not Russia, not America, not bigger country. Who is a technologically advanced will be the superpower, right? The third thing is I learned from is that democratization. Democratization means access to the everybody. So why we started Zil Money? Because Tyler Petroleum, which was a pretty good company, right? I would say Tyler Petroleum is $100 million company or iron ore company, right? That time, whenever we go to the large tools for invoicing automation, it cost us so much money, $30, $40, $50,000 every month they charge, right? Then only we thought to build a solution for ourselves, Tyler Petroleum. So we built around 2014, then we used for until 2019, 2018, then only we give it to public. That's why we started in 2019, right? Then we give a big tools, small money to all the business people. That's what democratization of finance means, that we giving access to the bigger tool, the smaller companies. Like the problem I have, I want to give to all the people without charging much. Otherwise, we were paying $50,000, $40,000 every month, right? So they say the democratization of the AI. Make sure to reach AI to everybody. Now the ChatGPT is kind of trying to give free, right? So that's another thing. So which we already doing. We are not charging like a app exchange $7,000-8,000 a month. We are charging only $100 or $200, $300 a month, right? So that's the three things I learned from them. And more than that, when I went to Davos, the beauty was the mountains and the snowing and the ultra clean people and very polite people. All the Western people are very polite, okay? Whatever you say, they're very polite, okay? They even say sorry to you, even if it is not their mistakes. They even tell you thank you for anything, everything. Very slow people too, right? But the actual beauty is not that. Actual beauty is this. So this is what we are happening, the Zil Money. This is what we are serving this thing. And this is what we are democratizing the finance. Then again, I want to thank you all so much for this welcoming back. Okay, thank you.